Welcome, babies, to the Friday Coffee Klatsch. Has anybody ever wondered why I say welcome, babies? Because this is the intro now, because I have stuck in my head. It's a snippet from My Brother, and Me, where Justin says, welcome, babies, to the Fruity Pebbles Castle of Torment, a scary castle with 100 rats. And it's stuck in my head. And so now I want to say that every time, but all you guys get is welcome, babies. So that's how we got to welcome, babies. This is the Friday Coffee Klatsch.
This is aggressive.
Go ahead. This is the Friday Coffee Klatsch, aka Coffee Klatsch Playing Around, where we don't talk about none of that crafty stuff. We don't talk about no movies from 1940s. We talk about games and games only. Because I am a gamer bro, and I'm your gamer bro Artemis or Maya. That is your gamer dame, gamer gal, gamer skirt, gamer bird, gamer broad. Also my mama. Danny. And today we will be playing not Thirsty Suitors again, because I moved my Xbox into the other room to play games with my husbando and forgot to move it back. And so we are playing other games.
That's a good start. What did you play with your husbando?
Oh, we weren't playing together. We were just playing simultaneously.
You were playing side by side.
Yes, he was playing. We were playing literally side by side because I have Wayne's mother got me a projector for Christmas, and so I projected up onto the wall next to his TV.
I thought somebody got you a projector. I was looking at a projector somewhere, and I was like, but somebody already got a projector.
Yes, it was me. Wayne's mother got me a projector, and so we were playing side by side. He was playing an MMO. He was playing an MMO that I can't remember the name of, but could holler and ask him if I needed to. It's a very cute MMO. It's a very he's running and gunning, but it's very fantasy. He just bought it's truly fantasy. He bought a house. The rent for the house is only 100 monies, and he makes 40 times his rent, which is wild. It's a dream. It's a fantasy. He has a dog and a chair made of ice and a fireplace. Anyway, but it looks fun. And then he wants me to play it, but we would also have to buy the game again. So, and I don't know if I would be playing it that much. So while he was playing that, I was playing Saints Row, the new one that just came out in 2023.
Why would you have to buy the game again if he's got it?
Because we have two different systems. We would have to play it on two different systems.
Who told you that nonsense, Ronald?
It was me. Yeah, happy 29th birthday, mother. That would officially put her younger than me. Oh wait, or are we still remembering that I am 18?
You're only 16.
I am a child?
You're only 16. Oh, and my headphones are acting funny now.
But so he was playing. We do have to buy the game again because we are playing on two different systems. It is not like ye olden days where we can play. It's not a couch co-op. It doesn't have split screen. I was born 16 years ago, the year 1985. So he was playing that, very cute. I was playing Saints Row, the new one that came out in 2020, 2022, something like that, where it goes back to the origin of the Saints, or maybe it's creating a new origin of the Saints. I'm not sure. I haven't gotten to the end of the game yet, but I spent a lot of my time customizing my character and saying, hey Wayne, does this haircut look good? Wayne, which boots should I wear with these pants? My character is so cute though. Let me see if I can pull up pictures, because I made him just the cutest little guy. Let's see. I took some pictures.
My headphones have gone back to the 1960s because I'm getting some over here, and then it bounces over here, and then some over here, and then all together, and then some over here. I really need new headphones, but go ahead.
Okay, this is his old outfit. I need to, if anyone's interested, let me know, and I will take some updated pictures later. But this is his old outfit. Let me pull it up. I made him just a little hottie, and I love it. Let me put this, and then this.
Oh my!
Isn't he so cute? And let me go.
A little much. in the mid region there.
Okay, Saints Row notoriously has sliders, has a like quote unquote sex appeal slider, I think is what they call it. And I always turn it up to max, whether I'm playing a guy or a girl. Because if you're a guy, it's the crotchal region. And if you're a girl, it's the chesticle region. And I turn it to max every time because I'm playing a video game. Why would I not? Ronald! But also, yes, that's how I made him. Isn't he so cute? And his little ponytail. I love him.
Ponytail is interesting.
I love him. He doesn't have the ponytail anymore right now. He's got a little bob cut and he's wearing a cowboy hat. I will take pictures. I will take pictures and either post them in the Discord or I'll show them next week. I will take pictures because I changed. Ronald! How dare you? What's wrong with this ponytail? Ronald! Rude. Honestly, rude. But I will take pictures. I will take pictures of his current outfit because he's got a shorter haircut now. He's got short. Rude. So well, he's got a short haircut now. It's like a little bob. It's like Lil. And then there's another hairstyle that I really want to put on him that's like a little like slicked back kind of thing, but that hairstyle is very specifically there's another character in the game that like you start off the game by putting him in jail.
Ronald,
and then
I am too young for this conversation.
But there's a character in the game where you start off, his name is the Nawali, and you start off the game by putting him in jail, and then you start your criminal empire, and so you break the Nawali out to be part of your criminal empire. And no, the Nawali's haircut is an option in the game, but I'm like, I was having a full conundrum, and I was talking to Wade, and I was like, Wade, look at this hair, it looks so good. And he's like, that hair does look good. And I'm like, but I can't wear this hair because this is the Nawali's hair, and anytime we have a cutscene together, it's going to look like I stole his haircut. And he's like, just pretend that you did it first. And I was like, I could pretend that I did it first, and then I put on the Nawali's hair. I play that game. I feel like I play that game very differently than anybody else. And I really I'll go every cutscene. I'm like, okay, so in game, this has been months. So I need to have a different outfit. I need to have different hair. I need to look different. I started off the game with like bummy outfits. And then I'm like, okay, I'm becoming the leader of a criminal empire. So I need to look on point and it progressed my outfits and my hair and everything through the game, which is definitely not, I don't think how the game is meant to be played. But that's how I play it every time. Very true, and I enjoy it.
Meanwhile, I started playing Outlanders again last night.
Which one is that?
I was, I'll show you.
Okay. And while you're pulling that up, there was the other game that I was talking about that's made by On Ryzen TV, the people that made Words on Stream. Let me pull it up. Oh my gosh. I could just split screen this, I guess. No, I don't want to do that. We're definitely going to do the Bandle today, Ronald. Well, while you're pulling your thing up, this is the other game. It's called Save the Deal. And let's see if I can scroll down so you can kind of see. So this is it. It'll show like a grid and there will be stickers moving and you and the people in chat will have to try to catch the sticker, and you're playing just like a sticker collection game. I don't know how well. It says you've only got 6 shots. So I assume it's like Worlds on Stream where you have your 6 shots and then you have to wait for it to refresh maybe. But based on how that memory game was running, I don't know how well this game will run, but it looks fun. But I feel like we would definitely need more people.
Yeah, that looks like a game where you would need more people. But yeah. Outlanders, I'm playing it. This game, Outlanders, is available on Steam, and I think there's also an Outlanders 2, and I think the Outlanders 2 is also available on Steam. Excuse me.
I feel exceptionally
I discovered it on Apple Arcade, of course.
Of course.
Because I am back to my Apple Arcade. I just pulled up a random gameplay video. But it's basically a game where you're in a settlement and each one has a goal. Like
Oh.
the first one that I played, I started from the very beginning because Outlanders and Outlanders 2 both are controlled slightly differently, and the
Mhm.
art is similar but slightly different. Like you can in Outlanders 2, you can close in on the characters more and see what they're doing and stuff.
Mhm.
But basically, I mean, the characters all have names and stuff, but you don't really do a lot with the characters in this game. It's more about the settlement. And so, like, the first, each settlement has a different leader and it's a different island, and you have different things that you have to do to meet the objective. Like, the first one I played, the objective was to um, get 40 planks and
Mhm.
build the ship within 25 days because there's a storm coming.
Okay.
And so you have to, so you're there and there's a couple houses for the people, but you don't have the sawmill yet and you don't have the lumberjack cabin yet. So you need to build the lumberjack cabin and assign a couple people to that so they can start cutting down trees. And so
Okay.
that then you build the sawmill so that they can make planks. And then once you start making planks, then they'll carry the planks over to where the ship needs to be built. And you need to do, meanwhile, you have to assign a few people onto foraging so that they can pick the fruit and the mushrooms so that the people have something to eat. See
Okay.
that little thing in the foreground is a stockpile where people are bringing the food, so you
Yeah.
can't get used of it unless people bring stuff to the stockpile. And you have
This
to
looks
build
fun.
roads. Yeah, you have to build roads to make sure that because they will walk faster to the places if you
On
build roads.
roads.
Yeah,
This. Oh, go ahead.
but also y- with the foraging and the wood, those buildings need to be in places. Like if you put a lumberjack cabin in the middle of those trees, then you cut down all those trees, then the lumberjack cabin is useless now. But you can't just pick
Mm.
it up and move it. You have to recycle it and get the
Ooh.
wood back that was, so you click it and they tear it down, they get that wood back that they used to make it, and then you build a new one somewhere else where there's more
Mhm.
trees. So that,
That
to me,
is
that
inefficient.
yeah, that part of it really does make a challenge to me
Yeah.
be- because it takes time for them to build stuff, and if you don't have the right people assigned, because there's the builder's hut down in that bottom corner, you have to have a certain number of people assigned to be
Yeah.
builders and that sort of thing. So it's a time management, but of a different sort because it's not because like Diner Dash, for instance, is considered time management, but that also involves speed where you're clicking, clicking, clicking because you need to hurry up and feed the people before they leave the restaurant, kind of thing. This
Mhm.
has a certain element of speed, but because see, they're running it at 5 times speed. It can go much slower than that.
Mm.
Um, there's
Ooh.
an element of
Let's see.
so
Ronald
so I
is.
like I like meeting the different challenges. So I
Yeah.
thought I would go ahead and play through that because I'm paying for Apple Arcade, but
Yeah.
I'm not really using it right now other than to play solitaire. And
Let's
not
see.
even
Ron.
good, not because I'm playing solitaire stories, which there are stories that they read to you out loud, but I never hear them because I play solitaire stories at night right before
In
I go to
bed.
bed.
Yeah.
I have it turned down not to wake my husband up. So I never hear the stories that go with the solitaire. I just skip straight to the solitaire and play solitaire. That is a total waste of the $6.99 that I pay every month.
I recently downloaded an app that is just offline games, and it's one of those like clicky apps that you get commercials for. But I downloaded it, and in it has solitaire, and I've been playing a lot of solitaire recently. But it's got
Which
several
which
games.
sticky app are you talking about?
It's
What's the
called
name of it?
offline games, and like no Wi-Fi
Oh,
games.
I
It's
feel like
called
I've seen
offline
that
games.
before.
Yeah, but it's got like it's got like some of the games are like the little games that they advertise to you on things, which I like the little water movie thing and stuff. And it's
Yes,
got
we
like,
both have the Duolingo widget. Oh,
yes, we do both have the
interesting.
Duolingo widget.
Yes, I want to get
Yeah,
back to what Ronald is talking about. I know you tried to get there a couple times and I was running my mouth.
no, you're good. Let's see. You know how you know how at the end of Duolingo stories, sometimes they ask you to write a sentence from scratch. You can just write no, 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 and it will take it. The more you know.
First of all, I have never
Rude.
gotten I have never gotten that. So apparently you
I
are way further along in Duolingo. Although I know his streak is like 5,000 days or something. You are
are
way
we?
further.
Are you allowed to be friends with people on Duolingo if you're not doing the same language? You can, right?
Yeah.
We should start a Duolingo like guild or whatever. Can't you still? Do they still have
I
guilds?
don't I don't think you can do that anymore.
What? I'll look into it and I'll
Yes,
put it in.
I have I have the Duolingo widget too. This is what the widget is saying today. I don't know what your widget is doing, but this is
Mine
what my
says Duo misses you.
oh, because you haven't done anything in a while.
I have not.
I have a 99-day streak, although that means nothing because last night at 11:55 I realized I didn't have any more free streaks left.
Uh
So
oh.
I'm like, I went to an old lesson and sped through that and finished it at 11:59.
That makes me think of the funniest little
The
skit
streak is
of
850. Oh
yeah,
my
wild.
god.
We should start a guild if we can.
The highest I ever got was like 200.
But anytime I think of Duolingo's like alarm thing going off, it makes me think of a skit from one of my favorite. Like watched them on TikTok, but now I have followed them on YouTube as well. Just because I came up on YouTube, and I was like, I didn't realize you had a YouTube, which I should have known. But she did this skit where she and another person are like hiding under her bed because an intruder has come into the house, and then they're like trying to be quiet. All of a sudden, the little like duo noise goes off because it's time for them to like it's almost time for them to they need to complete it before the end of the day, and so they're like solving the little things quietly, like shut up, he's here, shut up, he's gonna hear you, and then the person like walks into the room and like bring like getting the little duo noise, and he leans down, and he's like. And they're like, you got to be consistent. And the intruder's like, yeah, you do have to be consistent. Otherwise, it's funnier if you watch it. I'm bad at explaining things.
Yeah, I feel like I might have seen that.
It's this girl who does a
It-
lot of like gymnastic skits. I'll post it in the Discord if I remember.
Oh, I need to plug my phone back up.
Well,
But
you
yeah,
plug your
I've been playing that, and I've been playing. Your brother started Music League back up.
Yes, I joined it.
Yeah,
I was actually gonna
for the people. I know you knew. I'm mentioning it for the people. For the people.
for the babies.
But yeah, he started Music League back up. So, we'll see how long we stick with that.
I was gonna say him starting Music League back up made me think it would be fun if we did a Music League with the Coffee Klatsch people.
That would be fun.
Because we did do a lot of music leagues with just us, but starting music league with other people. Does everybody have Spotify? Everybody, sound off right now in the chat. Do you have Spotify? Because if you do, we could set up the music league here on stream and like pick the categories.
I cannot set up Music League.
I can.
I mean, I could, but again, are you gonna make me think that hard?
Ronald, how? I forgot that you had told us this. How? How do you have a shared spoofy? What are you doing?
You can get a family account and have your own spoofy.
Oh my goodness. Oh, to save money. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense because I don't pay for my spoofy premium. Isaac pays for the family plan. I pay for Hulu and HBO Max.
HBO Max. Oh, did I tell you that I got an email. We must have discussed this on the other coffee Klatsch. I got an email the other day. Um, well, it is a couple weeks ago. Max is actually included in our cable subscription.
I think you
So
did say that at some point.
yeah, so I went
So is
ahead because
there?
I thought you weren't paying for Max anymore. So I went ahead and
We're doing
started
it
my
on and
own.
off
I went ahead and started my own Max account since I cannot get my husband to not pay for cable
for cable.
television as much as we've tried to switch off of cable, and he says he's going to do it. He says he's going to do it, and he does not pull the trigger because we just have not found a satisfactory alternative to the news channels. There's other ways you can get the news channels, but they're glitchy or they're on a delay or whatever, and he just likes to be able to switch between his news channels.
The only news I watch is Philip DeFranco and the stuff keeps happening guy.
And he likes to be able to I occasionally watch Philip DeFranco, and my other news is Under the Desk News.
Oh yeah, I watched a lot of Under the Desk News when I was on TikTok, but I'm not really on TikTok
Yeah.
anymore. Does Under the Desk News have a YouTube?
Yes.
Oh, let me go subscribe to that right now. I've been getting, since I stopped getting on TikTok, a lot of the TikTokers who have YouTubes, they just kind of show up just because it is the reason they showed up on my TikTok is because it's stuff that I like and the algorithm recommended it. And so YouTube, but the YouTube algorithm sucks. That's why I'm so mad about the TikTok ban that I don't want to talk about because it's going to make me cry. But the TikTok ban that's supposed to be going through on the 18th, the TikTok algorithm was so good. It was so good at giving you stuff that you like. And the Instagram and YouTube and all these other algorithms, they're not good.
Yeah. Yeah. The TikTok algorithm, and for me, the Spotify algorithm works well enough.
The Spotify algorithm is also very good.
Bringing me music that I like, but yeah, the YouTube, not so much.
Because YouTube, all it takes is one misclick, or if you're scrolling through and you do the hover thing and it plays a video, if you accidentally do that on the wrong video, and your algorithm will be messed up for days. For days and days.
Do you have a heart out today?
12:30. So we got an hour. Under the Desk News. Sorry, I'm making sure I subscribe to them.
Yeah, do that. Yeah. That's what I've slowly been doing since the middle of December. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not 100% sure that the TikTok ban is going to go through.
I'm hoping not.
But just in case, whenever somebody I like comes across my screen, I'm getting a lot of videos of just in case of the TikTok ban, you can find me here and here and here. I'm getting a lot of those videos. And so whenever it's somebody I like, I make sure that I have subscribed to them on YouTube just in case the TikTok ban does go through.
But I need to do more of that.
I don't know. I just have a feeling. I mean, I could be wrong. Well, it's not like I'm psychic.
From what I understand, when the ban goes through, it's not going to immediately shut down TikTok. You'll still be able to use it for a while, but any new people won't be able to download it in the US, and you won't, once updates happen, you won't be able to update it, so it'll eventually be broken.
Yeah. So you just need to make sure you've got it on your computer.
Yeah, but on to happier news.
Right.
The Bandle that we have to get in one so we can beat Ronald. I mean, not beat Ronald, be par with Ronald. Ma'am, spit.
Okay, have to get it in one. I'm not going to get anything in one. See, I used to think that I was... Why are these people all stopped in front of my house? Ooh. I understand why the mailman stopped, but why is this other car stopped?
Ronald, did you say this was a song from when you were in college? Are these words that you said? Let me scroll back. Because this song says it came out in 2004.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, but it's from the year I graduated college, 2004. Ronald!
Lord, have mercy. Okay, 2004, Very Hard. 159 million views. 2004. I'm trying to remember what was happening in 2004, but I can't. Let's just
I
go ahead
remember
and I'm not gonna
sitting in
I'm
my
not I'm
bedroom
not gonna
listening to country music on the radio in 2004. Go ahead.
let's go ahead and play it. Let's see. Never heard that in my life.
Hang on, hang on. That little do 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 makes me think of something. Play it. Can you play it again?
Sure.
Is it Unwritten?
I will type that in.
Did I get
Uh,
it?
you got it.
Because that little do 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 do, it had me. It had me. It got me.
You got it. Good for you, because I
Because
would not have gotten it.
I had to listen to it again because I know that that song has that little do 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 do, and then I had to sing the lyrics in time with the bass to make sure that it like the beats lined up. Staring at a blank page before you open up a dirty window. It's a new minute, reaching for something in the distance. So close you can almost taste it. We're done.
Good for you.
That's gonna be stuck in
I
my
would
head 4 days.
I would not have gotten that. Yeah, I think I was better at trivia type things when I was younger. I feel like just overall my brain has decided to give up because because like your brother bought me this music trivia game that has like finish the lyric or what band sang this
Yeah, yeah.
song, and a lot of those kind of questions in there. And I cannot the songs finish the lyric or like name the song where you just read some of the lyrics and you got to name what song it is.
I
I'm
can
totally lost.
read the lyric and name the song. I would maybe be okay at with get naming who played the song. Never.
Mm-mm.
I barely know that. I barely ever know that. I'm like, I know the song. I like the song. Who sings it? Could be anyone.
Your aunt Terry was telling me yet just yesterday that her nephew had introduced her to a new band. And I'm like,
Mhm.
I've never heard of this band. So let me go to Spotify and look them up. How about I have 4 of their songs on my liked songs
What?
list?
Is it snowing?
4.
Ooh. Roll my window up.
4. And
Sorry, it is
I thought I
snowing
did
outside.
not know this band. And then I played the songs and I knew the songs. It's just that I don't remember the name unless it's a big group like, Lady Gaga or Bruno Mars or Cher or, unless it's somebody big, Beyonce or something like that. I'm not going to remember who sang the song.
I heard you.
Okay.
I was also halfway listening because he bursted into the room,
I
walked
swear.
over, and opened up my window. It wasn't snowing this morning. It is the snowstorm has finally reached us. So it is snowing. It's supposed to snow through to tomorrow morning. We're doing a can I get a weather update? Let's see.
Oh, I meant to talk about the weather too. Your sister is off work because closed her site closed preemptively to, so that people wouldn't have
Mhm.
to drive in the weather because our weather report said that it was supposed to hit here at 7 a.m. I'm looking out my window, nary a flake.
I think it was
Not
delayed.
even not even ice on the road.
It just hit us, so it should be hitting you because Ari sent me a picture this morning. And they're down in Georgia. Ari sent me a
Yeah.
picture this morning, and his ground is covered. like out
Oh
from the
wow.
window of his apartment. It's covered,
Well,
and I can see.
I thought
If,
it would hit us before it hit Georgia. I'm
no,
confused.
it's coming from it. From what I understand, it's coming from the bottom and sweeping up.
So
So
it's
it
coming from
originally
it's coming from the Atlantic and sweeping up this way. See, I thought it was coming from the Midwest and coming over this way.
no, it's coming from because like Texas, I think got hit too. So it's coming from like the direction of Texas and doing a swoop up that way
Okay.
because it looked like it originally was going to miss us and go more towards the Midwest and like go up towards like Maine and everything, like skip and go up towards Maine and everything. But it went lower than they expected. I've been watching weather channels on YouTube. Anytime a little picture comes up, it's like, oh, the storm, something has changed. I'm like, when was this posted? An hour ago. Okay, let's see what's going on. I
I
feel
have not
so
watched
old.
I have not watched any weather whatsoever because unless your father comes home or one of the kids comes home and says, "Oh, we're expecting to have this and this," like your brother ordered groceries because he was expecting because he was like, "I'm going to go ahead and do the grocery order now because if we try to do it Friday, there probably will be snow and we won't get groceries." And
Mhm.
we, we needed groceries 3 days ago, honestly.
Yeah.
I was picking out of the back of the freezer trying to find
Speaking of which,
something
let
to eat,
me text Wayne and make sure that we have groceries.
trying to find
He
something to
cooks all
eat.
my food, so I don't know what's in the fridge.
So so speaking of which, sidebar, I put $55 worth of groceries. We all buy separately because each of us cook our stuff. And
Mhm.
since I don't have a lot of energy to cook a lot of meals, the majority of my stuff is like frozen meals or like bag salad or stuff like that because we're all on different schedules. So we don't eat together. Deal with it, people. I know, but we're four adults. There's no babies in this house. So we just get our own food.
You don't have to eat
So,
together.
yeah, but some people are like, you're a family. You should cook meals and eat together, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. So, your brother does his meal prep, so he buys his thing. Your sister lives on hamburgers and french fries. So she buys her hamburgers and french fries. And I buy my frozen meals and I'm trying to eat a little bit healthier again. I'm trying to reel it back in. So I'm getting more fruit and bag salad and stuff. So
Mhm.
I put all my stuff, nice healthy choices and everything in the cart, and it's the way it's set up is that I can log in. It's one account, but like I'll log in and put my stuff in the
Yeah.
cart, and then she'll log in and put her stuff in the cart, and then the last person to put their stuff in the cart will just order the groceries. So I was the first one, got all my stuff done, told them, okay, I'm done, so when you guys are done you can go ahead and order, you don't have to wait for me. And how about the groceries come yesterday? None of my food was in there. And it
What
wasn't
happened?
even and it was I don't know, it completely got wiped out of the cart. I do not know what happened. I did notice that when I tried to go back on the site today, usually it stays logged in on
Mhm.
both my computers and on
Did
my
it
on
kick
my
you?
phone. It was totally logged out
Mm.
on both of my computers. So I don't know if they were doing some sort of site update or whatever, but Isaac and your sister got their food. I got nothing. So I mean, I
Bruh.
could have ate some of their food, but like I don't want frozen burritos and chicken
Yeah.
tenders.
That happens to
And
Wayne sometimes. That's happened to Wayne a couple times where like because he usually does the DoorDash order. I need to get him to log into the account on my phone because we also are kind of sharing an account because he had the Dash Pass for a little while.
mhm.
But
See,
but
that's an account that I can understand sharing
yeah.
because
Yeah,
your
but
brother,
Spotify?
that makes sense. Continue.
Spotify? No, go ahead. Share your Spotify. We all share all of these TV accounts, so but never mind. But he will order the big order for the house or whatever, and like there have been a couple times where like all of my food comes in and then it feels like they just did not look for his food. They're like, sorry they didn't have it, sorry they didn't have it, sorry they didn't have it. And it's just like
Yeah, but
none of
see,
his stuff
with
comes in.
mine, they didn't even do a thing of like, they were out. It was out of stock. Because, like, if it was out of stock, they put on there, it was out of stock. We didn't get this. We didn't get this.
Hmm.
It was like, it
It was
was
just
like,
gone.
It was gone. No trace of it in the cart like I ever put it in there to begin with. The only thing out of my whole order that got ordered was my probiotic vitamins for my stomach.
Mm,
That's the only thing. How did you miss everything else
wild.
and still get my probiotics? How did everything else get wiped out of the website?
Who
That was crazy.
knows?
So luckily your father was off yesterday. He decided to take off yesterday. Miracle of miracles, because he works all the hours God sends.
Mm-hmm.
And he he was thinking the same thing. You can put the weather report back up there.
Yep.
He was thinking the same thing, that he needs to go and get some food before it snows. So he so we've got a bunch of potato chips and and pudding and milk for the cereal and stuff like that. But thankfully, I thought to give him a list, so at least he got me some salad. But he went to Food Lion, and the salads that I normally get for like 250 at Walmart were $5 at Food Lion. So
Bruh.
so he only got a couple, but
Mm-hmm.
it's better than nothing.
Yeah, we've got it is coming down. I'm about to text my work, half joking but also half serious because I'm the closing manager today. We're
Hmm.
supposed to be getting snow through this evening to tomorrow morning. Like it's not supposed to really stop at all. And I'm supposed to close at 9 p.m. tonight. So
Mm.
it started snowing right now. Imagine how much snow is going to be there tonight at 9 p.m.
But I imagine, since you guys get snow more often than we do, for those who are watching, she is located in the mountains, and
Mm-hmm.
their weather is typically 10 degrees cooler than ours anyway, and they get snow even when we don't get snow. So they get snow several times during the winter where we don't get snow down
The
here at
last time I
all.
bothered you for real.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
And so they get snow where we don't get snow. So I have a feeling that they're not going to be very understanding about her not wanting to take off.
Literally. And I feel like this is honestly a little insensitive. I don't need to take off, just like if we can close the store early. Because if I'm
Hmm.
there, and I might just like risk it for the biscuit and close the store if it looks like it's getting bad.
Hmm.
Because our store manager is like, yeah, I don't want to drive in that because my store manager lives like 2 minutes down the road from me. We both live
Hmm.
6 minutes away from the store.
Hmm.
So she is like, because the last time that we had snow, which was like a month ago maybe, but it was like it wasn't really snow, but we had a bunch of ice on the road, and our road to get from where we live to the store was all iced over. Like I said, I live 6 minutes from the store. I saw 5 cars pulled off onto the side of the road because they had skidded and couldn't, and had to like pull over and couldn't get back
Hmm.
onto the road because it was iced over. And that was
Okay.
just ice. So we're about to have a bunch of snow. Like
Hmm.
I don't want to do it. So she wants to close the store or not
And
open the store.
the roads up your way are still not great right now because of Helene, right?
Exactly. But our district manager, which I feel was a little insensitive, said, "Hey, you guys are texted my store manager to like 5 days ago, something like that. And it's like, hey, you guys are supposed to be getting a big winter storm on Friday." And I thought this conversation was go, so make sure that everybody's safe and blah, blah, blah. No, she said, make sure you're prepared to open the store. Make sure you're prepared to open our closing store. Party City is
Exactly.
closing.
Y'all are
Make sure
going
you're
out of
prepared to
business,
open
but you're
our
still trying to.
closing store. We just had a hurricane, and you're like, and people are still like antsy because when the hurricane hit, no one thought it was going to be as bad as it was. And so now I feel like I don't know about everybody, but I feel a little on edge of last time we
Every
thought
time
that
a
the storm
store
wasn't
comes
going to be as
through, yeah,
bad. Yeah, last time we thought the storm wasn't going to be that bad. It was a fucking hurricane.
yeah.
So now we're getting a winter storm that is like out of the blue. Like, is it really going to be just like 6 inches of snow, or am I about to get snowed into my house? Am I about to have to bust out the kerosene heater that I have in my thing? Like,
Yeah, and I think it's a case of, because like when I was younger, I'll say this quickly and then we'll go ahead and go to the little snack. But when I was younger, the Snow days were a thing, and I saw somebody talking about this on the news the other day. Snow days were a thing when I
Hmm.
was younger, especially down here because we didn't get snow down here. When I was, I barely remember my first few years of elementary school when we lived in New York, but I don't remember us getting out of school for snow when we
Yeah.
were in New York. But down here, snow doesn't happen that often. So there's, as the stories all go, people don't know how to drive. They don't have the stuff to
Hmm.
clear off the roads because we only get it once a year. So they don't invest in stuff to clear off the roads. So it's easier to and cheaper for everybody to just stay home for the 1 or 2 days that we get snow down here. And that used to happen. But now that we have more companies move in from northern places, and you got supervisors from northern places move in down here, they don't understand why we would want to close for snow, because where they're from in New York and Maine and whatever, they don't close for 2 inches of snow. They close for a blizzard. They close when the snow is halfway up your door. So they don't understand why we would need to close for 2 inches of snow. So they're like, no, make sure you're prepared to come to work.
Yeah, we. I was half listening. He was looking for a scarf because he does have to go in, but there's a chance he might leave early. But
You need to make that boy a scarf.
he had a scarf. He had one that he.
You know how to knit and crochet. He should never have to look for a scarf. There should be scarves tumbling out of his closet.
I am not a scarf girly. If he wants a hat, he can have a hat. He can have a hat. He can have a hat.
Are you saying I have to make him a scarf for him to have a scarf?
I think I do have a scarf in there. I would just have to go like grab it out. But he was looking for a specific scarf. He has a specific scarf because that boy is very particular about the clothes that he wears. So he has a specific scarf that I have in the past claimed as my scarf because he got it on the day of my sweet 16 birthday that he was invited to peripherally through other friends. He was invited, but instead of coming to my sweet 16 birthday, he went to the mall and bought that scarf. So that scarf is mine actually. But he can't find it. I've used that scarf to wrap up my hair before. It's the black and white, like houndstooth kind of pattern. And it kind of looks like a, what's it called? There's a similar type of scarf that they wear in the Ukraine. It's like a kofi, something. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Kind of like a babushka.
No, it's like I cannot think of the name of it. We'll do some editing or something. I'll put it somewhere. But yeah, so he was looking for that one because I have worn it in my hair before, but I haven't worn it in a while. So it's tucked somewhere in a drawer or a closet somewhere. And I just don't have it. But I lost track of what I was going to say. Oh, they did yesterday, like preparing for the storm. I think because everybody's still like antsy from Helene. They did close schools yesterday because it wasn't yesterday. It was Wednesday, maybe. I think it was Wednesday. Who did I hear it from? I'm trying to hear. Was it from? No, they closed schools yesterday because I heard it from the teenagers that were at work yesterday when I was closing the store. I was like, who did I hear it from? That will remind me what day it was. They closed school yesterday. And on Wednesday, when I went to, it's getting like real cold over here. On Wednesday, when I went to the Weaverville Market is at the community center right up from Lake Louise. And the lake was frozen. Like there were a couple sections that were still like water in motion, but a good majority of the lake was frozen over, which I've never seen in real life before. I've never seen a frozen lake in real life before. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is the same.
You've never seen a frozen lake?
No, not in real life. Like I've seen it obviously on TV and stuff, but in person, I was like, let me pay attention to the road because I'm like driving around the lake to get to the community center, and I would catch myself like looking over, like, oh my god, it looks so magical. I'm like, oh, I gotta pay attention. I'm driving. Ooh, that's one of my managers calling. Give me just a minute. Maybe we can just coffee Klatsch all day. Maybe they're not having it.
Coffee Klatsch all day. Listen to her. Yeah, the other thing, since we are talking about games, the other thing that I have been playing is something called Perfect Tidy, which is one of those. It's it's kind of. I think it tries to be. It's a little bit of a what is it? A little to the left. It's a little bit like a little to the left knockoff, but it's it has some challenges that aren't in a little to the left, and so I like it. There's a lot of organization in it that I like. That is, I'm pulling up a while she's still. Oh, what did I do? Lost myself there for a second.
Guess who doesn't have to go to work today?
Look at you.
They're closing the store early, so they're open right now. But because the snow is already coming down, just as I expected, because like if we stayed until 9, imagine how much snow is going to be on the ground. So the store is closing early. So the manager that's there right now, I opened Duo for 2 seconds and now it won't stop yelling at me. But because so the store manager that's there now is calling the people that were supposed to be closing with me, letting them know that they don't need to come in because they would have closed. They would have come in at 4, and they're closing at the latest at 4 p.m. today. Yeah. So I don't have to go in.
Well, good for you.
Yes.
Good for you.
What is this? What are we looking at?
So this is, I was telling the peoples about the other game that I've been playing called Perfect Tidy. I played this on iPad. It is a mobile type game.
Oh, I tried this exact game, but it wouldn't run on my phone. My phone kept freaking out.
I bet you tried one similar because there are like 3 or 4 games with the same art with different names. There's one called Satistidy or Satisfidy.
It was this like these exact pictures, like cleaning up the trash with 3 bins, and this I remember cleaning up with the duck.
There's 3 games that have the same art and the same pictures.
Wild.
Somebody's knocking somebody off. I don't know who's knocking who off. This is the first one I found, so
illegal.
I went ahead and gave them my money. So I don't know if they're knocking somebody else off or whatever. But Perfect Tidy is the one that I gave my money to.
Illegal.
So, because it's, as I was saying, it's a little bit of a kind of a knockoff of
a little to the left,
but they have more. Like a little to the left seems to be more. Just
I like
organization and lining things up. This game has a lot of cleaning stuff off, like you see them cleaning the carpet and stuff. And there's a timer.
Yes,
so you have to get it within a certain time. So that adds to the challenge. That's why I picked this one over the other knockoff ones, because this one has a timer.
I really like this is the last one I did, was the carpet cleaning one, because then it like broke my phone. But I really liked this one. The little like animations and stuff in it were cute, and I was like, it feels just like the videos.
Yeah, and you kind of have to pick. You have to pick
the right thing. Yeah,
you have to pick the right tool in the right order, or it'll tell you no, you can't use that tool right now. And For these, I do okay. There's some with the like with the cooking that are hard for me to get the right order. This was not too bad, but there are some, because I think I'm on level 100 and something at this point. This is early on in the game. I think I'm on level 100 and something at this point, and it's like I have to. I paid because they were having a sale around Black Friday, so
I paid actual money.
I paid $3 to take the ads out.
You paid 3 real human American dollary dues.
I did. I sure did.
The world is ending. No wonder we're getting a snowstorm. My mother paid $3 for a game. Impossible.
I paid the $3 because they have ads like banner ads at the
Mm-hmm.
bottom and banner ads at the top, and then after every level they bring in an ad.
Yes.
And so they were having a sale because normally they charge you like $7 to take that off, and they were having the sale on Black Friday to pay $3. So I went in and paid $3. I was feeling myself, so I paid $3 and took that off.
Wild.
And I'm tempted if they have another sale, because there's 2 levels on there where you can pay just to get the banner ads off, and then if you pay them a little bit more,
Not giving these people free ad space. I don't know who it was, but we're not giving them free ad space on our stream.
But they will. Yeah, I skipped the ad. They if you pay a little bit more, then they will take the timer off and take something else off. And I'm real tempted because there's a couple. Because if you don't get it done within the time, you can either start over or you can watch an ad. Either way, you have to watch an ad.
Yeah.
To either start over or extend your time, you have to watch an ad. And so I'm tempted to, if they come up with another sale. Right now they have a sale because they charge you $14 to take the rest of the ads off and take the timer off. And I'm like, I'm not paying them $14. And at New Year's they had dropped that down to $6.99, and I'm like, that's still not low enough for me because I already gave y'all $3.
Yeah.
So because this game, as much as I enjoy this game, I don't want to give them more than $7 for this game.
While you are pulling games up, I know we are going to play Lil Snack today, but since I don't have to go anywhere, we'll be here all day. Can you pull up?
But okay,
I'm going to minimize this, but another game that I have been playing.
Doll hairs.
Another game that I've been playing that I forgot to mention is I've been playing a single player VR game that Ronald, I recommend if you haven't played this game. It is very fun. It's a game called, can you pull up? It's called, on VR, it's called Republic VR. Can you pull it up on the YouTubes?
Try.
I originally played this game because I saw it and I was like, this looks familiar. And then I pulled it up and I realized I had played that game before, not on VR, but on my phone, because the game is, there's this girl who's stuck in this like cult society, and she's been reading like, I'm explaining it, Ronald. There's a girl who's stuck in this like cult society, and she's been reading tainted manuscripts or tainted like propaganda stuff from a guy who's trying to like break everybody out of there or whatever. And so don't do it, Ronald. Tell him it's a snow day. And then tell him that we said it's a snow day, and then clip where we did our weather report and send them that.
Okay, but Ronald works from home, so he has no excuse. Just like me, I have no excuse because I work from home. See, exactly. That's what I said, Ronald. Ronald works.
Tell him your power went out.
He has no excuse.
Tell him your power went out. But so that's the girl that you're helping. She has snuck a phone into this place, and they have discovered that she's reading all this like tainted material and stuff. So they lock her up to get quote unquote reprogrammed. And so you have hacked into their system. You don't even know who you are, but you have hacked into their system. And so what you're looking at right now, we're looking from a security camera. So you can see there's another camera over there. Once it gets through the little dialogue thing, you can go over and move to the other security camera. You can unlock doors. You can set phones off to distract guards. And you're basically instructing this girl of how to walk through. So you're going from camera to camera. If you're playing in the house alone, it feels spooky, because I've played this game in the house by myself with me and just the dogs in the house. And it's, there's nothing like scary though, unless you're scared of like the government, which honestly, pretty scary, but it's nothing like spooky. I just like kept getting like very like jumpy because you like have to get her to sneak past these guards, and they have like a walking path, and so you like have to make sure they're not gonna like turn around and catch her or anything like that. Mm-hmm. But other than that, it's a very fun like puzzle game of like, this person's looking this way, this person's looking this way, so where does she need to walk?
Scared of welcome to the government.
Straight up, this is welcome to the government. This is absolutely welcome to the government. They said, but it's so interesting because like you see that poster has an I, has a letter I on it. There, you can pull it up on your phone, and it'll pull up these like you can read the posters and learn more about the world, which is very interesting. I love little things where you can like read little books and stuff, learn about the world. But you are being helped by, so you're helping this girl, and you're being helped by one of the guards whose name is Cooper. In real life, they like his nickname is like the voice or something like that, but he like in real life is like a mute. He like never speaks in real life, but he'll text you stuff. So these are texts from Cooper. He'll text you stuff to like help you learn about the world, so that you know more stuff and you're not going to get the girl caught. So he's like your man on the inside helping, and you're trying to get the girl out. It's very fun, and it's very French. There's like one scene where you're talking to one of the leaders, like the little girl like gets caught, and it's scripted, and she's talking to one of the leaders, and the leader like puts on a little like cassette like recorder, sits it on the table, and she's like, she says in French, we're gonna conduct this in French because your English is too tricky. Someone from my game group posted in our chat, I don't want to play Watch Paint Dry or Lint Collector. I want to kill stuff. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Okay, but what kind of board games let you kill stuff is what I want to know.
Is this board games or is this video games?
You're in the wrong game group if you want to kill stuff. You need to go home and play video games.
Board games? So this person wants to play D&D is what they want to do. This person wants to play D&D.
Okay, I know that this is not
no Yarny Crafty Thoughts.
This is not.
Don't you pull up the banner?
This is not.
Actually, it's your birthday. You can pull up whatever banner you want.
But my what's the word?
Yarn?
No, the thing.
Bag? Avatar blanket? Stash?
No, the bobbin.
Yes.
My bobbin has rotted.
Ew.
I kept hearing stuff. I had kept hearing stuff hitting the floor. I was like, what is hitting the floor? The pieces of my bobbin. Oh, here's another one. Coming off.
Have you had that bobbin for 45 years?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wild.
This isn't the first one. I just couldn't remember if I showed you this before.
Ronald! Ronald! Only 2 years since 1960.
I couldn't remember if I showed you this before.
Mm-mm.
Your father bought these. I feel like it's been 10 years. It's definitely pre-pandemic, and about 3 or 4 jobs ago that I started this, and for some reason, and these are plastic, mind you.
Yeah.
Plastic. Why they are crumbling, not just like, I could see if the 2 pieces just broke apart from pressure of the yarn or whatever, but these are crumbling into pieces. It's crazy. Look at the doggy.
She's watching the snow.
Looking out the window at the snow. Oh, you didn't see that TikTok that I sent you of all the dogs. The owners are trying to, it's like a compilation. The owners are trying to send the dogs out into the snow,
and they walk right back.
They come flying back in the house.
That's my dog if she goes out in the rain. This girl does not like water at all. And so if she goes out in the rain, it's so hard to get her to, I hate when I have to walk the dogs when it's raining, because neither one of them wants to go out there to pee. And so I'm like, I'm standing in the rain, you're standing in the rain, just take a leak, please.
But also, the only other reason I'm bringing this up is because I wanted to be unraveling this while we are talking, but I wanted to make sure I'm making the right decision. You saw I was indecisive in the Discord yesterday.
I did.
But like, I have this much done already on this panel, right? I was going to make a whole panel and then stitch over it.
Yes.
But then, and I almost continued with that last night, but then because this is the one for Sydney, and I feel like Sydney should be done first. But then remembered, I noticed that I had tried out the stitching on a corner,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think I like it.
No,
Like, I mean, you look at it. Look,
it
this
doesn't look bad.
this this. I mean, it looks okay, but then when you compare it to this,
The single crochet, yeah, I prefer the single crochet, which is why I said before you should redo everything. Ma'am,
this is actually Tunisian, but I did the Tunisian in line with the bobbins.
mm-hmm.
See,
Don't do that. I hate
what?
that. I hate that for you. Don't do that.
And the single crochet. Oh, did you notice that I said that they don't make this yarn anymore?
Yes. Though I think there would be a pretty good color match at Auntie Joanne's. I think they have a nice like burgundy-ish red color at Auntie Joanne's.
And this is the single crochet.
Yeah, the single crochet is my preference.
That's what I was thinking too. I think the cross stitch doesn't look as nice as the single crochet. Although the cross stitch would be easier, but it doesn't.
Would the cross stitch be easier? Because if you do the single crochet and just like honestly I would say do the single crochet, carry the yarn over, and then get a
That's what I'm doing on this one. I'm carrying the yarn instead of,
yeah.
You can see I just have these 2 strings rather than on this one where I've got 50 million strings hanging off of it.
Yeah, I'd say do the single crochet, carry it over, and then get some felt and back each of the squares in felt, and then sew it all together.
Well, if I do the carry over, then I really don't need to back it because you see it looks good on both sides. It looks good on both sides.
I was thinking with like floating things.
Yeah.
You're carrying it completely underneath. Yeah, no, you're good.
Carrying it completely underneath.
Yeah, then do that.
So it looks good on both sides.
It does.
I think it uses up slightly more yarn because you're carrying it over when you don't need to. And that's why people tend to use bobbins, but the bobbins are just messy.
Also, wait, where is it? Where is it?
I just wanted, we don't use bobbins in this house. Yes, I know. I just wanted confirmation because I'm about to start ripping this out so that I can start over and do, because I could either finish working on that one, but that's Chloe's, and I feel like Sydney should have hers first.
Yeah, I think rip it out, do everything in single crochet. I think it would look good that way.
And I also realized last night why that looks so nice. Oh, that is a hot mess.
It looks like it.
I realized last night as I pulled out my chart why the single crochet looks so nice, because I had been writing
writing it out by hand
and that's why that got as far as it did, because I wrote out down.
You should do that.
I wrote out down to row 23 and then just stitch, and then when I got to row 20 and I was booking along, and then I realized, because it's like this far on the chart.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized, I'm working on the wrong square. I'm working on Chloe's square instead of Sydney's square, and that's when I stopped. But yeah, I was booking along on this when I wrote it down.
Yeah, I think you should rip out the yarn, take a nice day, and type it all out. Type the whole pattern out for the square, and then work the square. And I think that would make it a lot easier.
Yeah, that's what I'm planning to do tomorrow, is just write out all the rest of this so that I can not only finish this square, but then I'll have it written out for doing the other square for Chloe. So
also, while we're talking about sidebar stuff, I did bring my crochet rag in here because I didn't know if I was going to be working on stuff or not. But I just wanted to show you the
Mhm.
peacock yarn. It looks like it's working. I love the way it looks working up.
Okay, okay.
We're gonna continue.
People are going to be so mad at us because
They
this is a
are.
game show.
And
This
I
is not a
fully
crafty
started
show.
this stream by saying we're not talking about crafty stuff.
We don't talk about none of that crafty stuff.
But
I
look at it.
know,
Doesn't
I
it look so
know.
good? It looks better in person.
It looks very nice. And what is this for? Is this for the cape?
This is for the other cloak because I didn't feel like
Uh,
bringing the whole. I was working while I was at work, and I didn't feel like bringing the whole cloak with me to finish off that bottom edge. I'm gonna have to finish it off at the house, and so I started the hood for the other one because I wish that I had started the hood in the pattern. It lists the pattern for the cloak first, hood second. I wish that I had started the hood first so that I could make sure I had the right number of colors because I was using scraps for the other one. So I started the hood first for the peacock one. That way I can make sure that the hood is in the peacock color because this is what I wanted. I did alter the hood a bit because this is the hood. And in the pattern when she's wearing, or in the thing when she's wearing the hood, okay. So goofy because I've got my headphones on over here. Pretend we don't have these ears here. But
Yeah.
in the pattern, when she's wearing the hood, it's here. It's got the nice like bagginess. Oh, it looks so good. This is my first time trying it on. But it's got the nice like baggy here. But then when she's like looking to the side, she never looks fully to the side. But it doesn't look like there's any kind of point back here. But
Yeah.
you're meant to make a rectangle and fold it in half and seam it. And when you do that, it ends up with a point. And so, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Are you stuck?
Uh-oh, I am because I had a crochet hook in my hair. Two crochet hooks in my hair actually. So what I did was I took a note from the crochet do-rag pattern and I seamed it up to a point and then I don't know, you can kind of tell, I basically just folded it in on itself. So the point is inside the hood in here and there's a seam that goes across here, so this is inside the hood and can lay flat to the side so that it has more of a rounded edge instead of a point.
But is it going to be comfortable with that extra piece of material at the back of your head?
Well, it's not going to be at the back of the head. It's going to be like, if this is the inside of the hood, it's not going to be pushing directly because it's yarn. It's going to lay flat to either side. So it'll be
That
like
just
this.
sounds weird.
I could seam it down so that it lays flat, but I feel like that's not necessary. It'll just lay flat to the side like that.
Your sister.
What? Joyeux anniversaire to mes meilleurs vœux.
I don't speak French.
Hang on. Happy birthday.
I knew that much.
You. All my best wishes? Thank you, Ronald. All my best wishes. I was like, may you best. I mixed up the two, thinking it was you, not all.
I do not speak French. Why did she not send that to me in Spanish? You know
Which
why?
sister was
Because,
it?
you know why? Because all of you children took French.
I started a trend.
They
Let's
just
open up
skipped
the
straight
Lil
to
Snack.
French and they skipped straight to French, didn't even bother with the Spanish.
Because it's easier.
And your
Let me
brother,
get
I
rid of
don't think he took either language.
You go ahead and pull up Lil Snacks. While you're pulling up Lil Snacks, I just want to show off all of the friggin' bars that we have, banners that we have. So we've got the Yarny Crafty Thoughts. We've got stuff for other, we've got stuff for the other Coffee Klatsch, like life updates, media consumption. Spoilers for 911 Lone Star? When was that? Spoilers for 911 Lone Star? And then gaming thoughts, which we never use anymore because we have a whole day for that now. Just being a professional, which honestly I use pretty often. Sanders After Dark. When were we ever using that?
That was at the very, very, very beginning when we were trying to stay on topic,
Mm-hmm.
and then we would get off topic, and so we put in the Sanders After Dark.
Let's see. We
probably need to delete some of these.
Ronald says there's some Parisian man in my Grindr DMs right now talking to me in French. He's a 40-year-old black guy from Paris. Oof. I hope you're brushed up on your French.
Is that a good oof or a bad oof?
True. Is that a good oof or a bad oof? Also, we have all of the house rules. We don't swatch in this house. We don't block in this house. We don't use the recommended yarn in this house. We don't use bobbins in this house. We don't care about tension in this house. We don't hold strands together in this house. We don't use UK terminology in this house.
Can you?
Can I?
Can you vamp for a moment?
Yes.
Because
are you okay?
I'm feeling slightly dizzy, and so I'm gonna get a banana or some food.
Sure.
Because it's already 12, and I need to eat anyway. Because I said I was going to.
Also, before you go, the last one that I wanted to show. First of all, we have feud reviews. Also, remember Del Klein.
Oh, stop it! You can delete that now.
No.
You can delete. What? There's no use for that.
There isn't, but one day. Also, Ronald said both good oof and bad oof.
But yeah, if we're gonna keep doing this, you need to vamp for a minute so I can get food.
Sure, I'll bring up Infinite Crafter.
You do that. I shall be right back.
I wonder if it remembers where I was. It does.
Okay.
Let me share screen.
Oh, the pretty picture of myself.
Let's see if I can split screen this. If I split it, will it share? Oh my lord. What is going on here? Hey, it works. It's super vertical. Oh well. I will slide it over because this way I can still look at the chat if anybody says anything. So we're trying to get to crochet, which means we need to figure out how to get to cotton or some sort of fiber. I feel like cotton would be the easiest one to get to. Okay, dandelion. Weed. Pot. We are already going down some sort of trail. Flower. Okay. I'm just going to keep adding plant. Garden. Okay, back to flower. So, flower and dandelion. Seed. Okay. Seed plus wind takes us back to dandelion. So, let's go back to seed. If I do plant, we're back to tree. Okay, get rid of that. Seed. I was about to put weed. We're back to pot. What's weed plus weed? Bush plus weed. Fire. Okay. Weed, bush, fire. Okay. Bush plus bush. Tree. Okay. How do I get animals? How do I get earth, fire, lava? Okay. Volcano. Okay. Back to lava. If anybody has any suggestions, throw it out. We've got 3 people. I think the third one is my mother. So it's Ronald, our mystery person, and my mother. So if any of y'all have suggestions, how would I get to... Because I feel like it needs to be earth and something. Earth and water. That gives me plant. Water, lake, ocean, fish. We have our first living creature. Fish bowl. Okay. So fish and fish bowl, fish and fish, shark, sweet. Plus fish again is fish. Shark and shark. Whale. Whale and whale. Just whale. Are you sure? Yep. Whale and whale is whale. Shark. Megalodon. What? Okay. So what happens if I do fish and earth? Whale. How that makes sense, I don't know. Can I put earth with megalodon? Back to whale. If I put shark and earth. Sand is not useful, actually. Sand and fire is glass. I need this. Lens, great. But how do I get... What's earth and earth? Mountain. Haven't done the all earth route. But then we get volcano again. Earth, water. Lake. Earth, earth, fire, volcano. I should have known. Will it rat with glass? Huh? How do I... Oh, can I scroll? Where's my scroll ability? Oh, I cannot scroll because it's vertical. Explain yourself, Ronald. I do not understand. Oh, yeah, those crochet videos. Will it rat? Took me a second to realize what you were talking about. I watched one of those, but I think it was with wire or something. I had never seen that person before. I was like, why are you showing up on my screen? I've been thinking, because I saw somebody recently do a crochet with fairy lights, like the little LED fairy lights. And so I have a bunch of fairy lights in my cart right now in Amazon. Because I'm like, what if I made a top out of fairy lights? That would be fun. Let's see. Okay, we got aquarium. We got beach. Beach with some more sand. Sandcastle. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Ocean plus lens. Looking in the ocean. Fish. Whale plus lens. Camera? How? What? Explain yourself. Also, dark mode. Much better. Explain yourself. How does... What? Okay, so we have camera. What if I... Camera plus water? Fish. Hate it. Where'd you go, camera? Camera? I wish it would let me scroll across the bottom. If you have it vertically, it lets you scroll, but then I can't read the chat if I have it taking up the whole screen. And I want to be able to see you lovely people. Let's see. Camera plus what? Camera plus weed. What you doing? Paparazzi! Honestly, go off. What do I do with that? Because paparazzi is technically people. How do I get animals? I got weed. I went from weed to weed. How? What if I keep weeding? What if I keep weeding? What if I keep weeding? That's it. I have filled out that path. I have weeded all the way. Okay. But none of that helped me. I mean, we got... Okay. I feel like it has to be something earth and fish. No, that gives me whale again. Earth? Island. Earth, continent. Earth, land. Okay. So we got land. Ma'am, please stop. Please cease. Land and fish. Amphibian, okay. We're getting somewhere. Amphibian plus land. Frog. Cute. Toad. Frog and toad. I love those gay amphibians. Okay, so we're back to frog. Frog. Plant. Venus flytrap. Okay. What if we go back to Earth? No. It takes it back to plant. Where's frog? How do I scroll? No, I don't want to click it. I want to scroll. Okay. I'm gonna have to pull up the chat on my phone. Can I prop you up on my laptop without destruction? Okay. You guys are tucked over there. I feel like something with something. Why is frog all the way up here? Okay. Camera and amphibian? Back to frog. Bong and frog. Prince? Explain? Okay. Aquaman. We've reached Aquaman. We've reached King. Prince equals bong plus frog makes sense. How? It does not make sense to my brain. The stream was playing in your kitchen. So we really have had no other viewers. It's just us and Ronald. River, stop. Okay. So we've got kingdom. How do I get... I need a different kind of animal, or we need like, because if we can get cotton, so we've got dandelion. You guys are gone. Go. How do I get rid of you? There we go. Go back into the ether. If I can get cotton, let's see. We've got dandelion plus wind. Have I done wind and wind? Have we gotten air? How do you vanish, please? Wind plus wind. Tornado. Okay. Wind, tornado plus wind, more tornadoes, tornado plus tornado, hurricane. Honestly, triggering. Get out of here. Wind. How do we get air? Where's high? Wind is high. Kite. Okay. Sky. Heaven. Okay. Wind plus fish. Okay, where are you, fish? Fish. Wind. Flying fish. Stoned Megalodon. Oh my goodness. Megalodon, where are you? Stoned. Where have you gone? Where have you gone? Sort by time, please. Where'd you go? Stoned. I lost him. Stoned. Megalith. We got a megalith. I don't know what it is, but he's gonna stay over here. See, we had flying fish. If we do more wind, actually, I can't do it like this. I think it needs to sort by name. But this feels like it's not sorted by name. Sort by emoji? Is this sorted by name? Okay, this is sorted by name. Okay. I'm used to when you click the thing down at the side, it tells you the thing you're about to do, not the thing that it already is. So what was I doing? I was looking for, shouldn't cloud be somewhere here abouts? Okay, sure. What if I do cloud plus cloud? Rain, okay, more cloud. Rainbow, okay. More cloud. Actually, where are you, rainbow? Let's make the gaze. Rainbow plus rainbow. No. Rainbow. Kingdom. Unicorn. Cute. Rainbow. Oh. How do I make the gaze? What is unicorn plus unicorn? No. Unicorn. Paparazzi. Nothing. Unicorn, wind, Pegasus. That's what I was hoping for. I just want to make a Pegasus. No. Rainbow King, Zeus. That's not what I was hoping for. Oh, how do we get queen? Can I do king plus king? Castle. Okay. Plus king? Queen! Hey! Okay. Okay. We got queen. Where'd rainbow go? Rainbow. Queen. Oh. I was hoping. I was really hoping. What if we do queen plus queen? Where are you, queen? Queen? Where'd you go? How is this? Why are you not in order? It said sort by name, I thought. Oh, I've discovered no new things. Okay. I don't know which way I want to sort it because it's just making it hard for me to find things. Let's see. Where did queen go? There we go. What if I do queen plus queen? Did I do that? Queen plus queen is king. Okay, sure. Cute. Empire. Oh my goodness. Are we creating the government? Okay. So we've got empire. What if we make more empire? Oh, I hear my other dog in there is very unhappy. Let's empire plus empire. Kingdom. Okay. We're out of here. Let's get out of here. We've got flying fish. What can I do with that? Can I put more air? How How do I make air? Like just air. We've got heaven. We've got sky. Airplane. Okay. What's airplane plus airplane? Nothing. Airplane and paparazzi. Celebrity. Celebrity rainbow. Nothing. It's just unicorn. One day I will make the gaze. I don't know what to do with that megalith. I'm keeping it there because I have a feeling I'll never find it in this list again. Oh, is that my mother returning? Let's circle back. What if we do dandelion and rainbow? Where'd you go, rainbow? Wish. Okay, we got a wish. We got a genie. Oh. Okay, but we have created wish. What if we do... How do I sort them in a way that I can find them? Just sort them in the order that I found them. Why is that not an option? Okay. Because I don't know why some of them are up here when... Megalith and Genie, sure. Megalith and... Oh, no, I'll never find Genie. Genie. Stonehenge. We've created Stonehenge. What if I do rainbow? Did I do rainbow and celebrity? Unicorn. Dumb. I heard her microphone. I don't know if she's here yet. Rainbow Island. Paradise. Cute. Plus more rainbow? Nothing. Literally nothing. What's paradise? What's paradise? Heaven. We already got that. Rainbow Earth? Rain. Should have known. Let's see. Where's rainbow and dandelion? No, that gave me wish. What is weed in rainbow? Pot of gold. Fun. Plus rainbow, leprechaun. Fun. Plus rainbow, back to pot of gold. Okay.
I didn't mean to deceive you before. I totally forgot that I had the stream pulled up on the Echo Show in my kitchen. And it was running on there the whole time we were sitting up here. So I went downstairs and all of a sudden I'm hearing your voice in the kitchen. I'm like, what?
I do have tree, Ronald. Rainbow tree? Back to unicorn. Everything leads back to unicorn.
Looks like you've gotten pretty far on this game.
I heard
more. You were trying to find the gaze.
I am trying to find the gaze. I have rainbow. There should be an easy way to get to the gaze from rainbow, and it's not. I can't find it. Wait, rainbow celebrity? Did we do that? No, I think that just leads back to unicorn, obviously. You have a way to chop the tree? I don't. So we need to make some sort of axe or something. We have glass. Ooh, what if we do... Okay, we had fire and earth makes lava. What's lava plus water? Stone. Okay, so we've got stone plus fire, back to lava. But we've created stone. Because I feel like with stone, what's stone plus stone? Boulder plus stone, rock. Back to boulder. Okay, so what's boulder plus boulder? Can I copy you? No. Oh my goodness, right click gets rid of it. I don't like the way that they organize the things on the side. It's so hard to find.
Are you playing this on your phone or on your computer or?
I'm on my computer. I've got the chat up on my phone because I have to have this full screen to be able to scroll. I did have it in 2 side windows and it puts the stuff on the bottom, but if they're on the bottom, you can't scroll.
Yeah.
So we have like boulder and rock and stone.
Ronald says stone plus tree.
Stone, tree, rock. It gives me rock. What's rock plus tree? Stone. It's not working. Oh, wait. We have wood. Stone plus wood. Statue? Okay. Stone plus statue? Sphinx. Zeus.
They have some weird combinations in this game because I thought stone plus wood would give you an axe.
I also thought stone plus wood would give you an axe. And also, Zeus plus Sphinx is Oedipus? I don't know. Yeah, how do we get here, Ronald? I don't know. But he's staying up here. He's a celebrity now. We can go play Little Snacks if you want. I am honestly furious at how hard it is to get like cotton or a sheep. I thought I was
those are usually the things like when you play what's the other one? Little Gods or I forget what the other
I know the one you're talking about, but I can't remember the name of it. Where did
those are the things that come up early.
Ronald created cigar?
Joint plus wood.
It's cigar.
Okay.
Don't ask me how. Can we mix cigar with stuff? I don't know what we would mix cigar with. And also we have like Aquaman. Oh, I didn't mean double click it. We have like named people like. Okay. Yeah, if you have any suggestions, Mother, please suggest anything. Because I feel like from flour we should be able to get to cotton. Where did flour go? We have it. I know we own it. Flour. I might just have to start typing things in the search because the way that they arrange this, I hate it. I feel like flour.
You have like leaf or something?
We don't have leaf. We have tree, forest, bush, weed. And we went all the way down the weed line. So we have weed, cannabis, joint, bong, high. I do have leaf. Do I have leaf? Okay, when I type it in, why does it not show up? Oh, it's down at the bottom. I hate that. So I have leaf. What did you want me to mix with leaf? Flower and leaf gave us rose.
Yeah.
What's rose and rose? Back to flower. So we have rose.
How about rose and bush?
Okay. Where are you, Bush? Rose bush. Ooh, rose and garden. Back to flower. Unports.
How about rose bush and garden?
Mmm. Back to rose. Honestly, let me keep rainbow up here. I want to keep all my favorite ones over here. How
can you put cannabis in the garden?
Cannabis in the garden. Back to weed. Oedipus and Megalodon. Let's go get a new Oedipus. So we got Megalodon. Where are you, Oedipus? It's the only one with that emoji, and yet I cannot find. There you are. Sharknado! Sharknado is what gives us that. What that gives us. I don't understand. But I'm keeping it. Let's see. This, I'm assuming, will clean the whole thing.
That's crazy.
Right? So we have Sharknado as an option now. While you're here, hold on 2 seconds and just like discuss some fun mixes. I'm just going to go get my other dog and bring him in this room because he's barking and having a hard time. Because Wayne locked him up thinking that I was going to be going to work shortly, but now that I'm not going to work, he's just in the kennel being very, very sad.
Did Wayne already go to work?
Yeah, he took an Uber. So he went to work earlier, but it sounds like he's going to be leaving early. Oh my goodness, the snow is already sticking outside. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to recover a dog. Let me...
Oh, while she's recovering the dog, my Echo Show thinks... I asked the Echo Show the weather before I came back upstairs. It apparently thinks that it is snowing here in my town, which it is not. Because my window is right there. That's where you're getting all the light from. My window is right there. So I can look over my printer. I see no snow, no flakes coming from the sky, no freezing rain. Whatever. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to finish. I didn't eat before the stream because I thought we were going to be done at 12, and then I would eat as soon as we got done. Because I'm trying once again to do intermittent fasting. So my eating window is from noon to 10 p.m. Because I'm already accustomed to not eating until after 12 p.m. From when I first started intermittent fasting several years ago. It may have even been pre-pandemic that I first started, and I set 12 as my start time because I'm not an early riser. And you're back.
I'm back.
You're back.
Do we want to play Little Snacks or we want to try more Infinite Craft?
It's up to you. I got Lil Snacks pull up if you want to try it.
Let's ask Ronald, the third.
Yes, he is. And I thought this thing would eventually, but it still says 4 people. I turned it off my phone, and I turned it off my.
Well, I've got it on my phone, so that's one of the people. Because I was looking at the chat on my phone. Can I see the 4 people?
Okay, but Ronald has therapy at noon.
Oh no! I was like, at noon? It's 12:41. I forgot.
He's like an hour behind us.
Yeah.
So it's 11:40 for him, I think. I don't know. I am confused.
Let's just go ahead and play some Little Snacks.
Sure. Your father bought orange juice. We hardly ever have orange juice.
Ooh, I wish I had some orange juice.
Pulp-free orange juice. Yum. I treated myself to some orange juice, figuring that would help me get rid of this lightheadedness quicker than water. Okay.
They were both looking in the window.
The little kitties.
I do love little kitties.
Let's go to the games. Today's theme is predators.
Ew.
Not my favorite.
So as in To Kesha?
No, as in like lions,
tigers,
sharks.
And bears. Oh my.
Yeah.
What are the other options?
Our past days. Let me see which ones I've done already.
I saw fandom favorites.
I think I did working out, but I haven't done any of these other ones. School subjects, plants, fast food. I don't think I've done fast food. I might have. I don't think so. Fast food, science fiction, state capitals, and fandom favorites.
My inclinations are towards fandom favorites, science fiction, and maybe school subjects. Ronald says school subjects or science fiction. Let's
hit school subjects.
Okay.
Oh, what were you going to say?
I was going to say, honestly, either one. Does not matter.
Let's hit school subjects.
It feels smaller than normal. I think I usually have you guys up on my TV.
I'm going to click. I might not have it as big because I made it smaller because some stuff was getting cut off. So I made it smaller when I was playing it for myself. But I think when... is that better?
Yes, that is better.
Yeah, I think we make it bigger when we play. Okay, I'm not going to scroll up to the because you complained about being able to guess it before we even click on it.
Yeah, so just click it.
I'm just going to click it.
Ronald says, I guess I could stop going to therapy, then I can afford Spotify Family. Ronald! We do not
condone. Not say that. Okay, so... yeah, if you have it big at like 200%, then you can't see the instruction thing at the bottom.
But we don't need the instructions.
But whatever.
Also, Ronald got it. He said chemistry.
Oh, yeah, chemistry. Oh, yeah, very good, Ronald. I didn't even have time to start. Yeah, you have to look at the chat because I cannot see it.
All
Well,
good. That's
actually,
what
I
we
can
usually do
because I
for
have it
this.
over here on my other.
You don't need to be
I
looking
think I
back and
might
forth 100
count as
times,
one
though.
of the viewers because I have us up on the other computer.
Yeah, I just closed it on my phone. It says we have 3 viewers,
Well,
so
no,
that's
I don't
probably.
usually have the stream up on the other computer, but with Twitch,
Mm.
with what'd you say?
I was gonna say the 3 viewers are probably you on the one computer, Ronald, and then we had Sember in for a little while. Ronald says those Twitch viewers are rarely even accurate. We found. Let's move on to the next one. Chain. Oh, that's the one where it's like the connected words.
Yes.
I'm still trying to decide if I like Chain or not, because sometimes they put pictures in there that I don't understand.
Oh, and Ronald says that the Twitch viewers are rarely accurate. Okay.
I said
Yeah,
that.
there's one picture that's you're breaking up, so I couldn't hear
Oh,
you.
my bad. Here, let me close.
Okay, let's go to
Let me
the next
close
one.
my sharing tab. That should help. And I'll hold the microphone very close. I'm not breaking up to you.
Okay. School subjects. So the first word is computer. The next
Science.
word, I know what the next word is, but yes. I don't want to just jump in and do it all. Oops.
You'll get it one day.
Me mistyping. Okay. So that's science. So then science fair.
Mm-hmm. And then fair.
Fair.
Is that a G?
Yes.
Fair game?
Okay, we'll try game. Oh yeah, fair game. You were saying fair game. What is a fair game? And then I remember, fair game.
Mm.
Like this is fair game. This is open for everybody to take.
Yes.
Okay.
Now game
show.
Yeah, Ronald also says game show, which would make sense because the next one's a boat, which would be showboat.
Oh, okay. Game show.
We are on the same page,
Show
Ronald.
Boat.
House. Boathouse.
Joe.
Spectrum is coming for you,
That's what I
mother.
say boathouse. I think Spectrum is coming for you. You're the one with the snow. Spectrum's coming for you.
No, I'm so sorry.
Boathouse. House party.
House party. Yeah, so party.
Party rock.
That's what
Party rock. Party rock is da 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 da.
Ronald says Danny in the denial. Danny the denial dame.
Oh hush. Party rock is da 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 da. That song, right?
Yeah, by LMFAO.
Yeah. And then Rockstar.
Rockstar. Star.
Starship.
Maybe.
Like the band. Starship. Oh no.
No.
Star SI. We still have plenty of hearts.
Ronald says not me thinking Star Search.
And now who's old?
Oh, Ronald says Star Sign. SIGNE.
Oh, Star Sign.
Which would make the next word language.
That's what I just said. Okay.
And then language arts. Language arts.
Oh, language arts. Yes, back to school subjects.
Exactly what Ronald just said.
Back to school subjects. See, I have to turn around to see Ronald's comments, so I don't see.
Well, I'm reading the comments as they show up.
Okay.
And I'm trying to give credit.
Okay. Next, we get. We appreciate it. Next, we have swap. Cuts off the thing.
Okay. School subject with an X factor?
Okay. Yes. I have no idea. School. See, that would be algebra, but I don't know. Oh, bruh.
Bra.
Bra is-
Algebra.
Bruh. Yes. Oh, come on. Algebra.
I don't know how you can show
Okay,
YouTube
next
videos
one.
and it doesn't break up, and then you try to play Little Snacks and it starts breaking up. And meanwhile, I have a new computer, new-ish. It's refurbished, but I have a newer computer than you. And I can't even stream a YouTube video or anything. I don't understand how the technology works. Microscopic. Tiny? Small? Let's move to the next one. That's not enough words.
Neither. Microscopic. Tiny. Portray joy or sadness. Emote.
Yes.
I'm glad you agree with me.
I do indeed. Holding this microphone makes me feel like I'm on a news show. Ronald says, I just received a card in the mail and I thought, boy, this is a late Christmas card. Nope, it was a New Year's card. Y'all ever heard of that? Have you ever had anybody send you a New Year's card?
Yes, I have heard of New Year's cards. I used to work in a Hallmark when Hallmark used to have their dedicated stores. I used to work in a Hallmark years ago. So yes, I have heard of New Year's cards.
I'm gonna start sending cards for silly
I hadn't
occasions.
thought about working in a Hallmark in a minute. I wasn't in that job long, but
I'm gonna start sending cards for silly occasions. Like,
okay,
I just had a good poop today. Here's a postcard.
I mean, a New Year's card is, or like a card during the year is just less stress than Christmas because not everybody is sending them.
True.
So it's less stress to try to get something out, in time for Christmas.
I would just be stressed that I would send a card to some people and not send a card to other people, and then those people would talk to each other, and then somebody would think that they're not like, oh, she didn't think I was worth the card or whatever, and I'm just like, I'm not sending cards to everybody. That's why I stopped wishing people happy birthday on Facebook, because I'm like, if I just don't wish anyone happy birthday on Facebook, then no one's going to be upset when I don't wish you happy birthday.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I send it in direct messages. So the people that I interact with usually will get it. It was from your boss's boss's boss. Ew. Did they also send a raise with it? Oh, Ronald says that one is graph.
Slide it on in. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so move that graph over to the first one, and then Edie. How did we just organically end up with the word ender for the second one across? That's funny.
Junior or senior?
Huh?
2 letters. I don't know.
Yeah. I have no clue what that would want to be. Had lunch. Ate. She ate.
Had lunch is 8.
That's what I said. We're making up hardcore.
Yeah, I already got
Ronald, I just need you to acknowledge that I'm saying these answers.
Okay.
Moonlander acronym. That's right, Ronald. She is in Spectrum Land.
I don't know.
I'm not sure either.
Whatever. Maybe I should stop running the other stream.
Maybe,
Maybe
because
we
I
have
can
if I
read the
stop running the
comments
other
to
stream.
you.
You think?
I read the comments to you every time. Just stop running the
Okay.
stream.
Well, actually, the reason I was running the other stream was because when we were playing the games where I have to type in chat, if I type in chat, it always thinks I'm you.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I did it.
You don't want me to get credit for your good answers?
Whatever. Okay.
Ronald says you should close everything except for what is vital. Just his opinion.
School subject involving countries.
Geography.
Okay. Take that Y over there. Take that E over there. There we go.
Okay, so that last one is 2 letters starting with a Y? Because it said junior and senior, and the first letter is Y?
Oh, like junior or senior year.
Oh. Ronald also is confirming. I was thinking junior and senior like father and son.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, so this one is go into.
Oh, into is
enter. And then what's the next one?
But before we put it, because I know you like to see the other
I do.
clues. Yell like a donkey. That would be braid.
So what's that one?
And then put that Y there.
What's that one that's across then that we haven't figured out? Because there's algebra and then the one below
that
it.
Means this one. So okay, if we put the N there.
Oh, teeny. Ronald says it. It's teeny. Teeny.
Oh, teeny.
Okay, we've sorted them all.
Put your T there.
Ma'am, it's fully not that serious. It's actually Wayne's back home. LEM for the moon one.
Oh, well, that was quick.
Yeah, I mean it's coming out hard out here.
Ronald should know. Ronald should know that because he plays that game Malem, where the cats go to the moon.
What is this game?
It's called Malem. The cats go to the moon.
I'm stepping out of the Uber and the manager's like, Lester, we're closing. I'm like, I'm an hour early because I wanted to hit some hours. He's like,
they let him clock in for a little while because he was an hour early, so they let him clock in for a little while, but he was definitely closing.
I get paid for 4 hours plus whatever I'm plugged in for.
That's cool.
TJ Maxx, bro.
I might need to go work at TJ Maxx.
Literally, the detective was texting me, hey, if you can get in early, make sure you do because they're thinking about closing.
Ooh.
Just so you can get some hours paid for it.
That's good.
And I'm like,
can you take that girl, please?
I don't.
So, Ronald, if it's Lunar Excursion Module, then the game, would it be Meow Lunar Excursion Module?
That's what it sounds like. Ronald's running to therapy.
Okay. Bye, Ronald. Thanks for hanging with us. We appreciate it. Bye.
Have fun at therapy. Tell them all about how my hatred for your peanut butter and jelly oatmeal is really breaking your heart.
It's scarring your psyche.
It is. I unapologetically hate it. You want to do the downwards?
Sure. Yeah, we can hang here, I guess, since I don't feel as bad. I always feel bad that our stream is long on YouTube because I feel like people don't really do 2 and 3 hour streams on YouTube or 2 and 3 hour on Twitch. People get on Twitch and stay here all day. Because I've seen streams and I go to look and say, oh, they've been live for 6 hours.
Also, if they know that it's a live, then people will tend to check it out. Like I'll put lives on, I'll put VODs on of lives, and because I watch a lot of live VODs, because we've discussed I don't really like watching live videos while they're live. But I'll put on live VODs and watch those, and those are like 2 hours long because those are something good to put on if I'm like crocheting and don't feel like changing the video so often. It'll just be a long one. What art history? Okay,
I know we do it, but a lot of other people, I feel like they don't do, or I'm guessing they don't do it because nobody ever comes and watches ours. Maybe we're just boring.
Well, we're also just now putting up the VODs as videos.
But they were up there before. If they wanted to look at them, they could. But
yeah, but they don't show up because we need time for people to find the audience or to find our videos. So this is school subjects. So the first one says art history.
We've been doing this for over a year, dear. They could find us. We're just boring.
Incorrect.
You don't believe that we're boring?
I don't. I refuse.
Okay.
So the first one is school subjects. So the first one says art history. I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of my day. I was really not planning on having a day off today.
Now, astrology is not a school subject, so
neither is potions.
Necromancy is not a school subject.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. I saw something. Or warding. I feel like I saw something that said apology.
Music is a school subject.
You can try it.
Music.
Okay, we got music.
And calculus.
Okay, there we go. I was like, I see something in there and I just could not parse it. So something needs to connect those. French. The R in history. And the C in calculus. Second C in calculus.
And social studies.
French.
I was trying to get social studies. I heard you.
Okay, because you didn't respond. I thought you were still stuck in Spectrum land. Biology.
Okay. Biology. That's what I'm about to do. Biology. But we have to get that key. So we have to connect somehow. So that connection has got to be up here somehow. Up here.
All I see is checks. No, that's an O. That's not even. Let's see.
Okay, that goes down. The music goes down. So I think if we can get some sort of charms, potions, astrology, warding, necromancy, none of those.
Where are you seeing necromancy?
Necromancy is next to calculus.
English.
English.
2 up from the bottom of social studies.
Okay, yeah. That I knew we needed to cross that to get over to the key. Okay, lovely. Okay, so now what are we? Zoomancy? No. Dark arts? No.
I just saw dark arts.
Physics? Yes.
Okay, nice. Physics. Every time I hear physics, I think of that David Tennant bit from Doctor Who where he's pretending to be a teacher and he's like physics. And he says it so fast and I'm like, how?
Spanish.
And that globe looks like it's gonna be world history. Yeah,
that's what I said.
Runes. They put a lot of magical words in this one.
Spells, summoning,
battle. Physical is physical. Is that physical ed? What's the? I can't see what that emoji is.
I like picking out the words that are not. What'd you say?
The P in Spanish going down looks like physical ed.
Physical education.
Okay.
Yeah. Physical education. Phys ed. Yay.
Huzzah.
I feel like we didn't get all the words, but we got enough to get to the thing.
Yeah, we usually check to make sure we're getting all the words, but there were a lot of fake words in that one. I feel like some of them have more fake words than others, and some of them are just like nonsense. You gonna do another one?
We can.
Let's do that. Let's do that fandom one. That one was interesting to me.
Okay, fandom favorites. Here we go.
I wish we still had Isaac. He's very good to the Lil Snacks. I said that definitely as if he had died. I wish he still was awake during our streams.
Oh, he's awake during our streams. He's at work.
Oh, that's what it is. I thought his schedule would change so he wasn't awake during the streams.
No, he changed to a day shift, so he's at work during our streams.
That boy joining the land of the living.
Yep.
What do we got?
Okay, I finished my banana, so I'll stop chewing in the
We got a what the?
What the?
Now what is this?
This is the and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters.
The
fandom favorites.
I'm trying to figure out because like Isaac and I have commented multiple times that this game was made by old people. And so I'm trying to figure out what they think of as fandoms, because I'm thinking of like Tumblr fandoms, anime fandoms, all that kind of thing.
I mean, what will fit is Matrix, but I don't see how that Scream would be a Matrix, but Matrix would.
I mean, try it.
Oh no, it's not.
It's not,
because that's 2 words. The. And then there's a 1 thing, and then there's 5 letters in the second word.
The blank. Oh. Can you zoom in so we can see a little better?
Okay.
Because are those files? What are those?
Oh, the X-Files. The X-Files.
Okay, the X-Files. All I see is this giant Pinterest ad. This Pinterest thing.
I know. But if you look... I'm sorry. I apologize in advance for putting my face in the screen, but I have to get really close to read this one because it's not very good. But there's little X's below those file things.
Okay.
See, sitting back, I couldn't see it.
The X-Files.
There we go. Well, you said it was old people.
I did. Let's go next.
We're doing a stack.
Fandoms that I know.
Seasonal changes.
Ooh. Sorts these fan favorite TV shows. Oh, okay. So fewest seasons going to be Firefly.
Or am I going to read it?
Sort these fan favorite TV shows by total number of seasons, fewest to most. Fewest is going to be Firefly. Most is going to be Doctor Who. And then we got to figure out the 3 in between.
Supernatural had a buttload, so it's going to be
it had like
25 seasons.
Yeah, it had several because Wayne just rewatched it. It had several, so put that just under Doctor Who, I think.
Wait a minute.
I never got around to watch.
We're going from fewest to most, right?
Yes. So fewest at the top, most at the bottom.
Because this is where I always mess up on this game because my brain automatically wants to go from most to least. And so
it says it on the bars.
In the wrong order. It says it, but my brain just immediately says, "Oh, most to least." No matter what it says, my brain says most to least, and I always put them in the wrong order.
So we've got Firefly. Avatar had. Oh, I'm so tempted to look it up, but I know that's not in the spirit of the game.
I know that's not in the spirit of the game.
I think we have it right. Unless, do you recall? Because I never actually got around to watching Buffy. That was one of those shows that I was going to watch.
Buffy was one of those series. I think this is right because Buffy, we still have one more guess if it's wrong. But Buffy was one of those where it had like 5 or 6 seasons and got canceled on one network and then went to another network and got 2 more seasons.
Okay, so it feels like this is right.
Because they had 2 season finales. And I always said that first season's finale was the best one. Cried my eyes out.
Now I feel like I need to go watch Buffy.
And then they did a second then they did 2 more seasons on a different network. And we still watched those 2 seasons because we were big fans. But it's like
Mhm.
that first season finale when they got canceled the first time and they knew it was coming, so they were able to do a really
To wrap it up,
good finale. They should have stopped there.
I'm gonna look it up and see what service this is on while you're doing that. Because maybe I'll watch
Well,
Buffy
you know,
today.
for a while, Buffy the Vampire Slayer was free on Facebook video.
Was it?
I don't know if it still is, but for
Oh, it's on Hulu. I have Hulu. We can watch it. I can watch it on Hulu.
because they were trying to get people to watch Facebook video or whatever. Yes, I highly recommend Buffy. So we want to go with this?
Yes, I feel very
Do
confident.
you want to go with this? Do you want to go with that? Okay, let's go. Ah, we got it.
Got it in one. 40 seasons for Doctor Who. 40.
Yep, and 15 seasons. I said 25 seasons for Supernatural. But
You said 25. I said 10. It was somewhere in the middle, which put us right.
But I got Buffy spot on. Because
Mhm.
I said they did 5 seasons and then
And then 2 more.
7 seasons. I got Buffy spot on.
Absolutely.
Spot on. Yay to us.
That was a fun one. I like that one.
Okay, another downwards. Televoyage.
Okay. What are you telling me that I'm searching?
Cult TV shows. Okay, we'll get this. This is going to be... stop. Twin Peaks.
So that's Twin Peaks. Yeah. Okay.
This has got to be Firefly.
Okay. I can't see these emojis.
Crow. Oh. Yeah, I can't see what the emojis are either. I just see that it is an emoji, and so I just land on it to see what it might be.
Okay.
The Crow. Oh no!
That was the Crow's a movie.
Show.
Yeah. Was Deadwood? Because that
Okay.
W is highlighted. Is Deadwood? Was that a show?
Deadwood's a TV show. Cowboy Bebop.
Yes. That's an anime.
Okay. Oh, the X-Files is down here.
Again. I put this in full screen, so I'll have to click back a couple times to see the chat.
We've got 1, 2, 3,
3,
4, 5.
4,
We only
5.
have 5 more.
Okay, so scroll down a little bit.
Okay, are you? Am I delayed for you? Because you are like repeating right after me.
We were counting
Fight
in my
Club's
ears.
a
We were
movie,
counting at the same
Old
time.
Boy's a movie. Okay, Fight Club's a movie. Old Boy's a movie. Veronica Mars is a TV show, and that's a cult favorite.
We need to get through that door, though.
Oh, we need to get to the key. So let me put Veronica Mars, and that should put us to the key. Okay.
So it'll go all the way to the key. Great.
And there is a icon there. Is something.
Is it? Peaky Blinders.
We have 4 more to go.
It's Peaky Blinders.
Okay. Okay, so we have Peaky Blinders.
And then Schitt's Creek.
Would you think Schitt's Creek is a cult show, though?
I don't know. I feel like it's gotten more popular, but we're missing 3. I feel like Schitt's Creek has to be one of them. There aren't very many in here.
Okay. Is that Black Panther? Yeah, it's right by the door, so I'm guessing Black Mirror.
Black Mirror, yeah.
Let's go with Schitt's Creek.
Yes, I knew it.
Yep.
So now we have to
Okay, so they've
get
got Sherlock, but I don't think Sherlock is a. I don't think Sherlock is a cult. We only have one more. 1, 2, 3, 4,
SHERLOCK.
5,
I think
6,
it's
7, 8.
Sherlock.
Sherlock would fit. Sherlock would fit, but I don't think of Sherlock as a cult show.
I feel like Sherlock is one of those cult shows that
Cult
was
shows
a cult
to
show
me
and
are
then
shows
became
that
more popular.
like aren't very popular.
I think the people that made this are not very up to date, and so they think of it as a cult show, but it has risen in popularity because of the fandom. Because remember, this is a fandom thing. So it was a cult show that rose in popularity because the fandom discovered
Yeah, if
it.
you were just talking about there having a big, if you were talking about shows that had a big fandom, then I might say Sherlock. But if you were talking about, to me, a cult show is one that not a lot of people watch, but they have a devoted, small group of fans.
Ooh, Clerks.
And
oh my goodness.
I don't
Clerks is
see
a cult
that
show.
Schitt's Creek or Clerks is a movie.
It is a movie. You're right. It's a movie. I forgot.
Let's go with. Let me go with Sherlock.
Man,
You're right.
I would appreciate it if you
Sherlock
stop
was the
licking your
last one.
coochie while I'm on the
So
stream.
we got all the words on this one at least.
River, stop.
Swap.
Okay. Vince Gilligan's show that Better Call Saul spun off. I don't know.
Gilligan show that Better
Fully
Call
breaking
Saul
it up.
spun off of that bad.
I'll
Oh,
take
so the down must be bad. I wonder if the down is bad. The thumbs down is bad. Yes, okay.
What did you say it is?
The show is Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad. Okay. Sorry. You were breaking up. And so I could not tell what you were saying whatsoever.
I was Breaking Bad.
You were.
But yeah, the thumbs down must mean bad. Okay.
Better Call Saul is a spinoff from Breaking Bad? I've
Yes.
never watched either of those shows. Those are like
neither have I, but I knew that it was a spinoff.
those are grown-up parent shows. Local plant
Like
life
this
collectively. Flora.
It didn't even give me a chance to say it.
I did not.
Blame it on the juice, baby. Okay, Flora. 2000s J.J. Abrams action thriller with Jennifer Garner.
Which one did J.J. Abrams do? Is J.J. Abrams Star Wars? Is J.J. Abrams
yeah. Well, no, J.J. Abrams has recently done the Star Trek, and he might have done a little bit of Star Wars, but before that, he did a TV show that was what made Jennifer Garner famous. And I think it's Alias. Alias. She was a spy.
Ooh, fancy.
It's not a show that I watched, but I'm aware that it existed. Is your man coughing up his lungs back there?
He is. We're not going to address it. I'm surprised you could hear it. Actually, I'm not surprised. This microphone picks up everything.
NBA players Nikola Jokic, Bogdan Bogdanovic, and Predrag Stojakovic.
Is the answer Russian or Polish?
I would say Czech, but there's no C.
I don't know. Let's just go to the next one.
Slavic, but Slavic won't fit.
Yeah, we don't have the letters for that either. Let's just go to the next one.
Let's see. Next one.
Uno, dos, tres. One day I'm going to have to untangle all of that yarn and you're going to be so unhappy. Because because you will no longer have a pile of yarn to bed in.
Unfuse 1985 class in the theater. I hardly ever there. Did I lose you?
No, I lost you. I was waiting on you to come back.
Oh no, did I lose you? Oh,
I was talking to my dog, waiting on you to come back. Okay.
Waiting for me to come back. You're the one who was gone.
Incorrect. I was not caught in Spectrum Land. Okay. The 1985 classic, The Blank Club.
I
if
know.
that is Breakfast Club. Oh my gosh. I hate when people use the word break in breakfast because it makes it so hard for me to process it pronounced a different way.
So you got it. Yay. I'm so happy
Breakfast
for
Club.
you.
Wait, what's the next one? We didn't look at all the clues.
Have you seen The Breakfast Club?
I have not seen The Breakfast Club.
Oh.
We'll add that to our list of things to watch together in the Discord.
Oh, we are never watching things together on the Discord.
Says you.
Okay. So, do you want to look at the other ones before we?
Yes, I do. Always
do the thing. Okay, the next one: sicker or cooler in hip hop lingo. Iller.
Except no one ever says iller. I feel like no one ever says iller. They say illest. You only ever say illest.
2011 Rockstar video
LA
game
Noire!
1947 LA Noire, which I keep meaning to buy, which it keeps going down in price. I should just go ahead and buy it.
Are you gonna play that game? Because that game involves a lot of driving.
It was $9 on sale for $2 last time I saw it.
Are you gonna play it though? Because that game involves a lot of driving, which you can't do.
I know. I tried playing it. I tried because I tried playing it on whatever game console Terry's husband used to have that I don't think he has anymore, but we rented the game and we played it on her TV and we both crashed miserably.
Do you want to play it on stream? Do you want to play it on stream? Because I own that game. I own a physical copy of that game. I have to go find it. It's buried somewhere, but I own a physical copy of that game. We can play it on stream.
We should play more popular games on stream if you're trying to get an audience.
No, but we should play these games.
Snatches away.
Grabs.
Would be grabs. And go back. And the last one is like Jack Bauer, Buffy Summers, or Daryl Dixon.
Down.
Badass.
Oh, badass. Yes. I forgot it was bad and not down.
Buffy Summers is badass. So
okay, we've gotten all the answers.
So then this one would be
the
players. So we've got Serbs. The Serbs.
Yep.
Serb. There we go. Lovely. So we did those two.
And we are rounding out at just about 3 hours. You want to call it?
Yeah, sure.
Let me switch to. Well, babies, this has been the Friday Coffee Klatsch, aka Coffee Klatsch Playing Around. We were able to go through with minimal glitches up until the very end when Spectrum decided it was not having you. I don't know why. But if you enjoyed what we were doing, we're on Twitch right now. So if you enjoyed what we're doing, go give me your free Prime follow on Twitch if you've still got it, if you haven't given it to some of those other streamers. Just remember, if you support this stream, you're supporting a mother and daughter, you're supporting a non-binary person, you're supporting the gays, you're supporting Black people. Honestly, everyone you should be supporting. So give us your follow.
You're supporting an old lady on her birthday.
You're supporting an old lady on her birthday. An old streamer lady on her birthday. And if you're watching this...
I am an old streamer lady.
If you're watching this on the VOD on YouTube that I'm definitely totally going to put up and definitely not going to forget to do like I did for the last one, we'll see. Then that means you're on the Coffee Klatsch channel, which means give us a like, give us a subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when we go live, and look for the link for our Discord in the bottom so you can join the Discord where we talk about stuff, maybe watch movies, kiki about other things that we don't talk about on stream, you can be part of those fun conversations. I think that's everything. Do you have anything to add today on your lovely birthday, Mother?
I have nothing else to add. I'm just deciding whether I'm going to work today.
Then I am. Don't do it. It's your birthday and it's a snow day. Tell them it's a snow day. Tell them you got snowed in. I'm telling all these work from home people to tell their bosses they got snowed in. Well, then that is it. If you want to see more of us, catch us on Wednesday on the Coffee Klatsch on YouTube. The link is in my bio on Twitch. And we're out of here. Bye, babies.
Peace out.